What's up, YouTube? This is GroudonEmpire, and I am back for another episode of Route Global 1000, episode 30. I believe this is 30. If I am wrong, just let me know in the comments. I believe it's 30. Anyway, so last episode we faced Perish Trap, and it was very fun, honestly speaking, and it was very informative. Honestly, like for all of you guys are probably like, oh my god, Perish Trap, oh my god. Yeah, understandably, in a 6v6, it would definitely be something to be super extremely terrified and just, whatever about. However, this is a 3v3, and if you can do what you did, something like that in the last episode, then you can definitely neuter the threat that is Perish Trap Gengar. For this format anyway. So, enough of that. Let's get into this one. Our opponent has a points of 1751, and as you can see, their points and our points are irrelevant at this point. Our opponent's points 1751. Who cares about us? Our opponent's team, look at it. It has a Rotom fan, and there's a Cobalion on the team. There's a Rotom fan, and there's a Cobalion. If you guys play on Smogon format, and you guys play like NU and RU, that's basically what we're seeing. Sure, I have the RU Reuniclus, but still you have a Rotom fan. Why Rotom fan when you can use Zapdos for defense or offensively use Thundurus, and you have two Thundurus forms? Forget that, you even have Subcom Mind Raikou. So that's what I was thinking when I saw it. Anyway, actually no, that's not what I was thinking. I was thinking about how am I supposed to beat it. Basically, I need a Stealth Rock lead for the Pinsir. I know that, and then I need Blaziken because it puts in work versus everything, and then I need Zapdos for the Pinsir and my Blastoise. That's basically it. So really, to pick the team that I need to pick to win, it only took me like 10 seconds. Garchomp, Zapdos, and Blaziken, because I get rocks up. Zapdos deals with Pinsir and Blastoise, and Blaziken really, it wrecks everything else. So when I recorded these from my thing, I actually had quite some time. I waited like a minute after, like over half a minute after 2 minutes, so like I can actually give like a little intro or whatever, and then talk about the 2 minutes. As you can see, those are the three Pokemon I picked, as I just said. So yeah, I give myself 3 minutes or something. So like I record 3 minutes. So 1 minute I talk about like a general intro, and then 2 minutes the analysis for the team picking. So anyway, our game will start. So yeah, this is exactly our opponent's team, 1751 with that team. That is why I had to upload this. Absolutely had to. Don't recall what happened in this episode, but I mean, this battle was quite a few battles ago. I mean, let me tell you guys something. For you guys wondering when a live thing is going to come back, I actually just recorded one a few moments ago, so yeah, be on the lookout for that. Pinsir comes in. I go for the Rock Tomb, because if the threat is in front of my face, I'm going to go for Rock Tomb. And unfortunately, it doesn't miss, so that is absolutely wonderful. So the Cobalion loses its speed, and that's great too, because Cobalion is a freaking fast as hell Pokemon. Next turn, I go for the Stealth Rock, while my opponent switches for whatever reason. And yeah, so that happens. I don't know why my opponent switched, but maybe they switched misclick. I don't know. So I use Rock Tomb because, hey, I mean, let's use Rock Tombs. Why not? So I use Rock Tomb, and it did over half. It did half. So that's nice. And it does a Swords Dance, but it's slow. Like there's no way it can outspeed me, right? Like if it Mega Evolved, it would have if it was Jolly, but now that I already hit it with the thing, and it didn't Mega Evolve, so it's not like I would have anyway, like it would have outsped me anyway, so Rock Tomb just has that nice speed dropping effect, really doesn't matter. Rough Skin plus Rock Tomb will kill it, if Rock Tomb lands. Rock Tomb does land, so fortunately for us, this threat goes down. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. BR, I believe, from the competitive tutoring room on play.pokemonshowdown.com. He's the one who showed me that Zapdos is an amazing counter. It is the counter for Pinsir, so that was wonderful. And I survive on one natural Focus Sash, and it gets the rough skin damage, and we see it's a Life Orb Cobalion. And Cobalion is naturally faster, And yeah, I use Earthquake, and I don't expect it to die because it's freaking bulky, has nothing. I mean, has everything, right? And then, but it actually dies, so that's wonderful. That's absolutely great. And this episode is looking like an entire Garchomp episode, honestly. Right now, the Ice Shard comes. It can be a Focus Sash or it can be a Life Orb variant. Well, it's not Life Orb because of Cobalion, so right now it can be Banded or Scarfed or something. But it's probably Focus Sash. That's what I'm assuming. I just go for the safe HP Ice. If I manage to survive the Icicle Spear, that HP Ice is guaranteed damage. And the only reason I need guaranteed damage is so the Mega Blaziken can one-hit KO with the Flare Blitz, and that I don't have to mess around with High Jump Kick missing and then getting hit with an Earthquake and dying. So that's why I went for an HP Ice instead of Heat Wave, because that 10% and then the 10%, so 90%, 90%. I only have an 80% chance of actually ending up winning. If I actually no, I would have had a higher chance, but I did not want to take my Heat Wave chance of missing. That would have been disgusting, and yeah, so that's why I did that. Because I might have a double miss, even though it's only like 1% chance if I get a double miss. And I did this because I'm not going to outspeed Jolly, or at least that's what I'm not going to outspeed Jolly Mamoswine. That's why I protected, and then I go for the safe Flare Blitz and I kill it. If it was a defensive variant, oh my god, I would have died because I don't have enough. Because I just barely, Hidden Power Ice just barely got it like into enough health range that I can actually take it down with the Flare Blitz. So fortunately, I do come out with the win. That Mamoswine situation, I want you guys to understand, if there is ever a situation in a game where you can minimize the chance of you losing due to hacks, you have to do that, in my opinion. If you want to guarantee victory and you have a way to do that without relying on low percentage things, go for the high percentage plays. You have to do that. And and honestly, I mean, if that was had a lot of health kind of Mamoswine, I would actually have lost this game. However, most Mamoswine are not like that. In fact, it outsped my my Zapdos, so there's a high chance it would have not been a bulky variant. Bulky variants have attack and HP or something, but they don't have speed. So that was great. That was great. Made sure hacks would not destroy me, so that was wonderful. I don't know what my opponent was doing with the Pinsir, but hey, a win is a win. This is a very interesting team. If you guys can make it work somehow, yo, seriously, I would love to like face you or just see you guys play. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am going to put a pic at the end because I've been talking for way too long. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, please click that like button. And if you like the content on this channel or you haven't checked it out, check it out. And if you do like it after checking it out, subscribe. And even if you haven't checked it out and you're interested in more of this kind of stuff for the future, subscribe so you know when I'm going to upload more of this kind of stuff. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. This is GroudonEmpire. Peace out.